And we're just hours away before the country ushers in its 47th birthday. Good morning, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis, and this is the Morning Edition. Thank you so much for having us in your company. Intense contact tracing over on Grand Bahama following the discovery of 2 new COVID-19 cases on that island yesterday. Acting Minister of Health, Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, confirming as much in the House of Assembly while leading off debate on a resolution to extend emergency orders to the end of the month. The Prime Minister accepting that while Bahamas is still not yet out the woods, the government must continue performing a balancing act of protecting lives and livelihoods during this pandemic.
Now, foreign reserves continue to deteriorate. Our parity is compromised, and Bahamians won't be able to visit the U.S. or others because the dollar won't weigh anything. So one has to strike that balance. Then if you open too soon, then you run into the problem that other countries are experiencing now. You must now lock down. So Mr. Speaker, you understand the complexity that one experienced.
Now, according to the World Health Organization, COVID-19 infections are becoming more prevalent in young people between 20 to 44 years old. And with this in mind, that the Prime Minister issued this stern advice.
You may not necessarily present until 10 years later. We don't know because we are still studying this disease. So once it hit the blood, it can go to the brain. So 10 years later, you may come up with dementia. We don't know. So when you imagine an 18-year-old today, 28-year-old, 10 years later, dementia. We don't know. But we know it goes into the blood, and we're studying the process. We also know that when it goes to the blood, a young person may develop stroke. And depending on what part of the brain is affected and the response, other illness, paralysis, etc.,